Hello guys, this is Animatony from Hitmation, and I am here with the tutorial that I have mentioned earlier on one of my previous videos I've uploaded on how to make this sleekish Margarita Glass. It's a quick way and a way to get this effect of this. If you can see closely, the glass paint or tint seems to fade out as it goes up, as you climb up to the rim of the glass, and it dims as it goes to the center of the glass, and as it goes down the stem it dims out a bit, then finally it fades out onto this stand. So here is a quick way to do this effect. Yeah, so here's my model that I made, and these are my lights for the studio where I rendered this glass and need enough lighting to capture all this rim and the paint as it goes down. Okay, so on this side, this one has a bit of clarity added on it. If you can see the paint, the detail is much more clear than the one at the right. And yeah, there is some noise here, as I always say, my machine is not that one of the best, so I just rendered this quickly so I can give this tutorial. Otherwise, if I wanted to, I would have increased my samples here and squared it out over here, and I would have removed much of this noise on this render. I'll upload the final rendered image when I'm done with this tutorial. Maybe it might take me maybe an hour to render the image, so I'll post it on my Twitter or Facebook or my Google Plus account. So you can just subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, it's Animatony, and subscribe to this channel, and also visit my Facebook. I've also got some models there, and I would appreciate to see some of your comments and likes on my tutorials, please. Okay, so now let's jump into this right away. Okay, so adjusting my mode to the one that I very much prefer to work on, this splitted views. 3 splitted views. It helps me work faster, and also don't forget to enter cycles mode, and let me activate my screencast keys. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need this for now, so I'm just gonna shut it down, that side. Okay, so now instead, by deleting the cube and inserting a circle, circle, and let's see how many. Okay, no, you know what, it's okay. I think this will just do. I'll just do it the way I did it. It's much faster. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to put a face, right, and I'm gonna extrude that face. So I'm going to start by making the base of the glass, then I'm going to scale it out a bit. As we all know, let's just make it a point 0.01. Yeah, I think that'll do. As we all know, the rim is never straight, it's a bit curvy. And I'm going to extrude it again, then I'm going to pull it back in. Okay, I'm going to pull it again in. I'm going to raise it up, then pull it in again, so I can have that rim, and like so. And I need to pull it down a bit, slightly. Okay, extrude again, and scale it to the center. Okay, make it a 0.16, like so. Is it okay? Yeah, I think it's okay. 0.16. Now I'm gonna extrude it up. Extrude and pull it up, like so, for the bottom part of the stem. And I'm gonna extrude again. No wait, I'm gonna scale it first. Oops. I'm gonna scale it first, then extrude it to thin out the stem. As we know, it's just not gonna be straight from up, then just go down thin onto this base. Okay, and zoom out again. Okay, I think I want to work with this view much more, so I'm just gonna zoom in on this and zoom in on this. Okay, so now I think this is, and let's pull it up again. Pull it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna make extrude and pull it up and extrude outwards to prepare where the base is gonna go. Okay, I think 0.16 again. 1.6 I mean. Then I'm gonna extrude it again. Then I'm gonna pull it up and scale it. Scale it. Too big, right? Yeah. Okay. Then pull it down. Okay. Okay, this view is not correct. I need to hit 5. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna need to scale it up a bit. Then I'm gonna have to extrude it. Let's put it up a bit. Okay, now extrude it again. Scale it outwards. This time make it much bigger until it overlaps the base rim. As we all know, that's the characteristics of these Margarita glasses. They've got some unevenness of the place where it holds the whatever, the tonic or the liquor. Okay, so now extrude again. I'm gonna pull it out a bit and extrude, pull it up, pull it in, extrude, pull it up. Right, that's too up. Okay, and extrude again, pull it out, then extrude again, pull it higher, then extrude for the rim. The rim is okay. Extrude for the rim, then just pull it a bit in. Okay, extrude the rim and extrude, then scale outside outwards. Okay, then extrude again, going up, and okay, I'm losing focus here. Okay, so this is what, okay, let's hide this, some of these words, I don't need to see them. Okay, so now, okay, so there we go, we're having our rim here. Now I'm going to extrude it, then scale it in, then push it down, push it outwards. Wait. Okay, so this is where I need to see this, because I want to pull this inside of this. I want to extrude it, then push it a bit, then scale it out until it comes. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just gonna have to delete this face. Delete face. Okay. Now let's pull this. Let's pull this a bit down. Okay, and this also. This. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, you're not supposed to be marked. Why are you marking yourself? Okay, now pull this down like so, and let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. Oops, someone has marked himself here. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, pull it up. Okay, so now there's this one also being mischievous. Okay, so now we have our glass. Yeah, I would have used solidify modify, but I really prefer doing some of these things manually. I feel I can get okay, so this part is done, is it not? Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's this part that I need to edit right here. Okay, now that wasn't supposed to happen. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so this part, need to pull it up. Now we go up, raising the bottom, up, 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 up. Okay, okay, that's fairly high enough. And let me just help this one out also by just pulling it up slightly. Yeah, that's okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Now what I'm gonna do is go back into edit mode, I'm going back to my object mode. Add this, hit my subsurf to give it a smoothing. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Okay, there's something wrong with this class. Something is not right. Not right, right over here. I know where the problem is. Okay, so I'm going to make it more Margarita type. Right, I'm gonna put the cut right over here. Yeah, man, what's wrong with you? Okay, what is going on? Okay, let's scale it out. Okay, okay, right, so now we go out. Okay, now I think there's a hole. Seems like it's a bit hollow. Let's push it down a bit and zoom in on this and mark this one. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, at least that's acceptable. That's acceptable. Okay, I think the glass is too even. The glass is just too even. We need to raise this part. Hey, I want to mark even the ones behind there. Alright. Right, like so. Yeah. Oops, I hope it's not looking like a chalice. Yeah, it's it's not really like a chalice. Let's just raise the glass just a little bit, not get too carried away. Okay, now there's some words which are not marked here. Using B for my box select. Okay, I think that's okay. Yep. And let's widen this part. Boom. See? Well, okay. Let's widen the other part. No, I don't think you need to widen that part. The part I might want to widen is this one. Okay, that's that done. I don't want to spend much time on this modeling. No, okay, no, not you. I want you to see this one. Alright, here. So that I can see both ends, I'm just going to put a preset of TV power 4.3. Okay, it's a bit even. Okay, is this okay? Yeah, I think it's okay. Now let's put material on it. This is the major part that I wanted to show you. Okay, so now on this window I'm gonna go into my node editor. Alright, I'm gonna hit in to close that. Then I'm going to let me put a flow here. Press M, press, okay, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. I said Shift A, M and P. Scale it. Okay, now let's just give this excuse me, let's subdivide this. Let's subdivide these loops. More is good on this, but not too much. Let's go to face. I just want to make this quick so that at least we can see the variation in the colors. I'm just gonna new color and another add color again, new, make it a bit blackish, and I'm gonna assign it there. Now I'm gonna hit rendered mode. Okay, there we have it. There we have it. Oh, look at the lip. The lip is so the lip is so appetizing. Alright, so let's hit tab 4 to get out of edit mode, and let's insert some of my you know what, I'm just gonna add in a lamp here so that you can see what we're working on. I'm not adding a lamp, I'm just gonna put in what do you call it? Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. I wanna put in a light source. I'm just gonna make it plain, scale it on the X, raise it up like so, push it back, rotate on the okay, wait, rotate on the x-axis. Alright, rotate on the z-axis. Oops, saying too many things. Rotate on the z-axis like so, push it here, and I'm gonna give this an emission. I'm gonna make it let's say a 50. Put it a bit warmish color, a yellow, slight yellow. Okay, so now we have our light source. Now to work with the Margarita nodes, we're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna, since I'm not gonna be using this much, I'm gonna push it out and zoom this one in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the mix shader. hope I'm not gonna take too much time. Mix shader here. I'm gonna add in a gloss. No, not a gloss. I wanna put in a gloss. This one, gloss. Alright, I'm gonna mix it here. Now I'm gonna push it at the other side. I'm gonna put in color ramp. Okay, this is gonna take me and this is gonna take me a lot much more time. Color ramp, put the color here, and I'm gonna put in a texture coordinate. Where is the texture coordinate? Okay, no, not you. Okay, had caught and a little bit lost there. Now I'm gonna put in a mapping. I'm gonna map it, and I'm gonna connect this, and I'm gonna put in where's a gradient? Gradient, where are you? I can't see the, okay, there it is. Gradient texture. I'm gonna connect this, and I wanna connect this over here. I'm sure if I hit it and I must see a difference, some difference here. Oh yeah, forgot to balance. I'm gonna jump out here. Forgot to balance this. Oh yeah, here's a good idea. That won't cost me much on my memory. I'm gonna use this sphere to see what's taking place. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, all right, let's put it at 7.7 point, let's put it at 8.5. 8.5. Heck, let's just go by 9. It's a gloss, I mean, to see the transparency. 9.5. These values are a bit hard to work with, you know. Okay, now let's ramp this. I'm gonna add in a ramp there, add in another one there, and I'm gonna pull this one back. This one back a bit. Put in as a, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna take this and push it here, and I'm gonna put this as a blue color. Let's say solid blue, like so. Okay, so now this one also, I'm gonna make it a solid blue color also. Though I don't know why you dimming it off. I want you bright. No, I think dim is good, because that's where it must have a thicker gradient. Now here I don't want you as black. I want you as white. As white as you can get, but not too white. I want you to have a bluish finish. There. You look a bit too dark. Let me add in another ramp here. Let's make it a brighter blue. Let's make it a brighter blue. Okay, brighter blue. Let's push it back. Too dark and too greenish. Okay, now that's the blue that I want, not may want. That's the one that I want. Let's dim this. Okay. Alright, so now you can see here there's a half light blue and half light blue, and there's dark blue in the middle, just the way I want it. So this one I'm gonna add in, let's see, can I pull in this one? Okay, that's a bit much more like it, but I don't want you as that greenish blue. I want to use that blue. Okay, now let's apply it. Let's see it on this gloss. Okay, now I think my lights here are giving me terrible. Let's delete this one, and let's go back to the cup. I want to dim out my background so we can see what's going on here. Let's dim this out. Okay, so as you can see, I think the transparency is oh yeah, need to change this to GGX. Now let's, I think this light is just too much right over here. Let's it like yeah, let's just duplicate it and have more lamps here. Rotate under Z. Pull it down. Let's pull you down. Okay, this process is acting funny. Okay, I want to pull this one down way. Let's change it. Pull it out. Right on the Z. You know, this lighting is it's quite a challenge. Bad lighting can kill an image, even as good as it can be. Okay, so we'll just duplicate this floor, because I think I need a reflection for my for where the lights are heading. So I'm gonna rotate the floor by X90, right, and rotate it Z by 45. Then push it up, push it up, push it up. Right, now let's see how it will look. Okay, so it's looking a bit bad. Now I need to remove this blackness from there. Now let's see. Okay, so as you can see, it's bluish at the inside and a bit bright in the middle and bluish at the side. So how are we gonna fix that? It's quite simple. We just come back to our mapping node, go onto the Y, since it's along the Y axis, so we're gonna flip it by 90 degrees, right? Voila. Now as you can see, even on this sphere, it's bright blue at the top, dark blue at the bottom, in the middle, and fadeish blue going to the bottom. So you can even raise the blueness, and also here you can kill the let's just get out of here. You can kill the strength of the blue by pushing it there and taking this, also pushing it back. just click this. Okay, wait. Oops. Okay, click this pointer, hit this and move it to the center, and there we have our whitish. So here it seems like it's the gradient is just like from dark blue then bright. So you can fix it by let me remove one of these nodes. Let me just remove this node and come here and add a node. Okay, so I'm going to push this till it overlaps, and I'm going to make this fill the gradient by erasing the blue. Okay, erasing the blue and pushing it into the center a bit, like so. Okay, so now you can see the fadingness. Push it a little bit back. Well, let's just, yeah, okay. I don't think it's it's not that bad. Okay, now let's Z9. Okay, so what's the problem on this part? The problem here is the dark blue is not that much. It's really on the bottom side. So I'm gonna strengthen the blue. Okay, let's come here, darken it. Okay, I think my problem with, I think I know what's causing this. This samples here is too big. Let me just make it 15 since it's just a preview. Okay, now let's hit that again. Okay, 50. Now it won't drag. Okay, so now this is on linear. Let's put it on B-spline. And let's raise it on the Z-axis. Let's raise it like, let's put 5. Okay, 5. Let's see now. Okay, you can see this fading effect over there. It's already coming into shape. It's dark and fading. It's dark then fading out, but there's a sudden fade here. So I'm gonna pull this back, then pull this up to here. No, wait, up to here. As you can see, there's a blue line over there. It's going up. So now I'm gonna tint this, make it a bit darkish. No, not a good idea. Okay, let's pull this, make it a little bit darkish. Oh, let me just, okay, this. Okay, we can see the blues is going up. It's going up, it's going up. Perhaps it's just too strong. Okay, so you just play with these values until you achieve the right amount of blue you want. But roughly this is the idea. Okay, so over here, what I'm gonna do is just put it a bit on the, make it a bit brightish. There we go. It's a bit brightish, and you can see there's a blue on this rim. You can remove it by pushing this. Push it there. And okay, let's just make the blue meet at the Just make the blue meet with this rim over here. Neat. Okay. Oops. Okay. There we go. These are fading. Bright, fades in, fades deep, dark blue, fades out, and clear. So if I go into my, there, we have our simple Margarita coloring. Yeah. Okay, there's a blue. There's some blue over there. Let's remove it by putting it plain white. Okay. Push it there. And there. And some of this is just a reflection from the light. Since it's hitting here, it's bouncing on the blue, and the blue is coming onto the rim since we made the rim over here. So sometimes that's why we get the bluish effect reflecting on the rim. That's the way we get the bluish effect coming on the rim. Okay, so that's how you make the fading color. So you just play around with the values and just see how you want to apply the blue and which point you want to make it the maximum. As you can see, fades out, fades in, then goes to the top. If you want your cup to be blue on the top only, and plain in the middle, you can just go by doing it that way. Then if you want it to be this subtle, this is the way to go. Yeah, you see. Okay, fades in properly. Okay, so thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed or learned one or two things. So simply, yeah, you can't copy and paste these nodes for you to understand them. You need to apply them one at a time so you understand what's going on. These are not necessary. I don't need the diffuse since I'm just going to use glass only. So it's simple. Well, you just insert your texture coordinate, then you put in your mapping, then change the value for the Y rotation to 90 degrees. Then you insert your generate texture. It's gonna generate these values onto the color ramp, so the color ramp will follow what's on the values. So you can change it, maybe make it maybe you want the gradient to come from this side to this side. That's what this gradient texture does. This mapping does, and this gradient texture is just there to assist for the values here to fit perfectly with the color ramp. Then the color ramp is gonna hold the values of the colors: bright color, dimish, dim, dark blue, brighter, bright, and plain white. Fade it out. Then you're gonna select B-spline. You can play out with these. See, cardinal makes it a hard colors here. And there's also, there's constant, and that's constant. Instead of fading, you'll see a color in its own box with like a line. Cardinal, I think there are plenty of the values here. And here's GTX for the glass texture. You make it sharp, you make it Beckman, so as to for the reflections on this thing. So I hope you got one or two things from my tutorial. Let me try render and see. Okay, let's put this on, let's make it 170, and clamping, let's just make it 2. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary though, but let's just make it 2. Remove the noise, then let's render and see what we got. It's coming out quite well. So, this is the I just cancelled the rendering, as I see most of the left parts they're not a big deal. As you can see, the ripple effect right over here is from there's this blue line here. It's supposed to be straight going here, but it has changed, and there's another change here. It's from the point where I was when I was modeling at the bottom of the glass. That's where the ripple effect came from. Okay, so later guys, I hope to see you on my next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and like.